Imagine walking into a room expecting violence and finding silence instead. A Doberman steps onto an auction floor, but instead of bare teeth and bravado, you get a lowered head, a tucked tail, and eyes that look like they've already read the ending of this story. The crowd laughs. Someone calls him broken. And right there, before anyone says it out loud, you realize this isn't about a dog. It's about how we judge fear like it's a flaw. Here's the first uncomfortable truth. We love strength, but only the loud kind. The Doberman freezes when handlers push him to perform, not because he's weak, but because fear has hijacked his nervous system. That's biology, not cowardice. When stress peaks, animals and humans don't choose fight or flight. Sometimes the body slams the brakes and locks everything. And just like that, the room decides he's worthless. But if fear can erase value this fast, what else are we misreading? Because while the handlers are already pulling him away, one man steps forward. Sam doesn't rush, doesn't negotiate, just says, "I'll take him." Calm, certain. And that's when the dog finally looks up. Not hope recognition, like he's seen this energy before, which raises a bigger question. What kind of person recognizes fear without mocking it? Sam didn't come to buy a dog. He came to observe. That's what happens when you've spent years studying systems instead of trusting them. He used to be an investigative journalist, the slow burn kind. No clickbait, no shortcuts. The kind of writer who lets facts do the damage. And they did. His last article exposed private contractors operating in legal shadows. Everything verified, everything clean, the truth airtight. And it ruined him. No lawsuit, no official denial, just silence. Calls unanswered. Invitations gone. Editors suddenly busy. It turns out you don't need to disprove the truth if you can just isolate the person who tells it. His name became radioactive. Not wrong, just inconvenient. Which is a chilling lesson. Society doesn't always punish lies. Sometimes it punishes accuracy. So Sam stopped speaking and started watching. Auctions, courtrooms, meetings where decisions are hidden behind procedure. Because power rarely looks evil, it looks organized. And damage rarely announces itself, it whispered. That's when he learned something crucial. Truth doesn't always show up in statements. It shows up in reactions, in who freezes, in who gets removed quietly. Back on that auction floor, the Doberman wasn't aggressive enough for their system, just like Sam wasn't quiet enough for his. Both labeled problems, both discarded without anyone technically breaking a rule. And that's the scariest part, how clean injustice can look when it follows protocol. When Sam takes the dog home, nothing miraculous happens. No instant transformation. Healing isn't a montage. It's patience, space, safety. The kind that tells the nervous system over and over, you're not under attack anymore. And slowly, the dog changes not into something new, but back into what he always was before fear rewrote the script. Here's the takeaway that hits hardest. Broken is often just unprotected. Fear isn't failure. Silence isn't emptiness. And the things we discard first are often the ones telling us the most about the systems we live in. If this story made you rethink strength, truth, or the quiet ones in the room, stay with this channel. Like, subscribe, and share it with someone who still believes loud means powerful. Because the real stories, the dangerous ones, are usually the ones spoken softly,